Hey guys, welcome to another product showcase video. This product comes to us from Scythe. This is their KASE Q-8 pure 8-channel fan controller. Okay, we're going to have a little closer look at the box here. It has a picture of the item itself. This is available in black or silver depending on your preference for your case. So you can see the part numbers up here will specify which one you got. This does control 8 separate fans. It fits into a 3.5-inch drive bay. So if you have a spot for like a floppy drive on your case, this will work perfectly for it. Multilingual instructions, a picture on the back showing the different fan connectors, power connectors for it. Little information about the different accessories that come with it, the cables and mounting screws. Very nice package. Channel powered LED, fan speed, LED off function, aluminum front panel, VR 8 channel. So let's open up the box and have a look at the contents. Okay, inside the box we get the controller itself, of course. We have a Molex pass-through that's going to be used to send the power to the unit itself. We have a selection of 8 different cables here to connect to your different fans, as well as 4 different four mounting screws to mount it into your case itself. Let's see if we can open this up and get a look at how long these cables are. Just to give you an idea of how big a case you could use this controller for. Oh, they're very long. Let me grab a tape measure and I'll tell you exactly how long these are. Okay, each connector is almost 29 inches long. These are a 3-pin pass-through, so you would plug your 3-pin connector into the back of the controller like you would connecting a typical 3-pin fan, and then the connector on your fan itself will plug into here. There is no Molex connectors with this. This is all for 3-pin fans, so keep that in mind if ordering one. If you're running any Molex fans, case fans that you need to run in your case, that you will need an adapter to go from the Molex into the 3-pin itself. Let me set all these cables aside and we'll have a closer look at the unit itself. Specifications on this unit are dimensions are 102 by 25 by 93 millimeters. This has a voltage range of 5 volt up to 12 volt, so it will run your fans down to 5 volt. It is 8 individual channels. There is a little LED. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. There's a LED next to each channel, so when you turn the knobs all the way to the left, that'll actually turn the fan off and turn the LED off, and then as you turn it up, the LED will come on. This has an output amperage of max of 1 amp, and this will control fan speeds from 0 up to 9,900 RPM. So if you're running any higher RPM fans than that, you will maybe want to look at something a little different, or this will just run them up to that 9,900 RPM mark. Okay, so let's look at the circuit board and the components of it. It's got nice heat sinks, one for each channel itself to keep it cool. Everything is in a nice simple circuit board here, so there isn't a lot to go wrong. Typically when you see these type of controllers, they'll have a big circuit board in them and they tend to get cracked or heated up and warped. They kept their design very simple on this. The controls are nice and tight, not really flimsy like I've seen on some controllers where you don't really feel like you're turning them. It doesn't feel like they're actually turning anything. These do actually feel really nice as far as the knobs go. I'm going to try plugging this in just so we can see what the blue LED lights look like on the front of it, get an idea how it controls. So let me get a couple of fans together and we'll plug this in and have a look at it. Okay, so we hooked it up to a couple of Scythe KASE fans to see how the controller works. If you can see the blue LEDs here, will tell us those are the two channels that are on. Basically, if you turn any of them on, you're going to get the blue LEDs whether you have a fan connected or not. But if you turn them all the way to the left, it's going to turn off that fan if there is one connected to it, as well as the LED next to it. So you can look at a glance and see which fans you actually have running. These are cranked all the way up. We turn it down now to the off setting. It's going to turn off this particular fan. Turn that back up. Each slot on the circuit board itself is going to have the fan number for it, as well as each of the fan connectors have a number on them also, so it's going to make it easy when you run the cables in your case to know which fan you're actually connecting to which knob. And on the front of the controller itself, of course, each one of the knobs is labeled from 1 all the way to 8. So it'll make it easier to know where you're putting your CPU fans or maybe your case fans. One other thing I want to mention is that both of these fans are PWM fans, pulse width modulating, so they are a 4-pin, but they will plug into the regular 3-pin connector that they give you with the fan controller. It won't tell you what the RPMs of the fan are, but they will allow you to plug right into it and use any of your standard 4-pin PWM type fans with this controller, which most of your CPU coolers come with. So it's a great way to control the fans on your CPU cooler or any of the type of the case fans that you might have. Okay, the overall summary on this item is I'm very impressed. For a small unit, it looks very nice. Very nice finish on it, good functionality, good features. It's actually quite a nice little fan controller for a small package. They give you a lot of cable with it, everything you need to hook it up. Would be a great addition to any case where you want to control more than just a couple of fans. It's going to give you the ability to control up to 8 of them. So I think it's a very nice product by Scythe. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'll answer them the best I can or find out for you. And that'll be it for this product showcase. So thank you for watching.